It's Jessica and I'm back with another video for you. Today I'm using the new adhesive transfers and toner card fronts featuring the Love Struck design, and I absolutely love these. They're super cute, especially for Valentine's Day coming up, so I decided to kind of cut them apart and do some different things with them that you might not think of. So I've started out with a background piece of paper from the new Simple Stories line, and I'm going to cut the middle out of it just to use it as a border on my page. So I just want to keep a little bit around the edge, and then I've already cut my white piece of cardstock down a little bit. I think I went with 11 1/4 the whole way around for this one. Then I'm just using some of the red tape for this to actually adhere those two pieces together. So super simple there. This tape, you just stick it down, cut it to where you need it, and then you peel that backing piece off of there. And it is super sticky. It's not going anywhere. So that's easy part, and then I'm going to move on to the rest of my layout here. Just going to do some doodling around those edges then to finish those off, which you'll see in this video eventually here. And I'm also using this new craft mat for that, as you saw. This is the Olfa design, and I can link these below for you. They're new and I really like them. I have the X-Acto knife kind, and then I have the fold up cutting mat, which I am loving right now. And it's easy to use, it's easy to pull out for something like this because it's small and it folds up. And all I'm doing here is just poking some holes, and I'm threading some of this embroidery floss through my layout to create some lines. So I'm going to kind of make like a starburst effect for this one and just do some heavy embellishing and use those adhesive transfers and use some of the toner card fronts as well. So it's going to be a pretty cool layout today. Something new and fresh, and it's kind of cool for Valentine's Day coming up. And this one is actually for our Bake Me Happy theme week, so that's exactly what I'm using these photos for, which is photos of my two boys that were getting into all of the cupcakes that I had made in that batch, and they were dishing them out amongst themselves and taking it upon themselves to finish them all off and smear them all over the floor. So they were super happy about it, and it was a fun time, even though they made a mess, but they were happy and they love cupcakes, so it's all good. Apologies for my voice in this video. I am still battling some sickness, so it's been holding on forever. And send me all the good positive vibes because I want to feel better soon. So apologies for my raspy voice. So what I'm going to do with these adhesive transfers is I'm going to actually put them down on some white cardstock and then do the transfer right onto that so that I can move them around on my page and cut them out and have this white background on them. So I'm just kind of clustering them because I want to use these 3 different colors, and I'm going to foil each one individually. So you can see I have them grouped here. I'm going to first use my craft and carrier sheet and run that through my laminator just to adhere the adhesive down. And while that's running through, I'm going to work on my toner card front. I'm actually going to use some of this distress oxide and black soot and just use a blending brush to adhere some of that across the toner card front. And then I'm wiping that off with the paper towel just to clean off the toner portion of it so that it gets a good foil transfer onto it. So as you can see, I've cut them down into 3 sections. I am going to use the 3 colors on those as well. So I'm going to put my transfer sheets in here. I've peeled that top piece off so you can't tell that it's there, but trust me, it is there. It's just the adhesive part that's now on the white cardstock. And I'm going to put that in the toner card front down with my foil on top. And I'm going to run that back through my laminating machine again. And while that one's prepping, I'm going to prepare the other ones in the other colors. So I've got 3 different colors here that I've used. I know one's pink quartz, I think it's aqua, and maybe wild cherry, but I'll link those below for you so you know exactly what colors I've used. And I'm going to run both of these ones through on here. I can put both of them on there, they'll both fit just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to cut the pieces of foil down and just lay them right on top with the foil color side up. So the transfer part is actually on top of the adhesive transfers and the toner card front. So there you can see the finished design and how pretty it is, and it's so super shiny and gorgeous. And here I've ran my other one through and it's done already, so I'm peeling those foil pieces off. And there is all my foiled bits, so those are ready to go. And then I'm going to use this leftover piece of cardstock to mat my photos with white. And then I'm going to pull out some of pattern papers from the same Simple Stories collection and then mat them again. So here you can see I have that small paper pad. I'm just going to cut out a couple pieces to go behind my photos. And I like to mat my photos by just simply adhering my photos down, usually with my tape runner or easy tear tape, and then I cut around that. So I know exactly where I need to cut. And it's super easy, super simple. And those two photos are done and matted. And then for these, I'm going to cut these little arrow strips down to kind of match my layout design that I have going on here. And I'm just going to tuck them around my photo, kind of like some more of those strings. So it's just kind of adding to my design. And then I'm going to cut the little hearts out as well, because I want to use those individually, and I'm going to place them around my page. So I love how they turned out. They're super sparkly and shiny. And then basically all I'm going to do from here is I am just going to do a bunch of stamping on this layout and finish embellishing. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know in the comments below. I'm going to stop talking now because my throat hurts. So again, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to answer you. And then I'll pop in again at the end. So here is my finished layout, and I will link everything down below for you guys so you have all the links at your hand so you can purchase any of the goodies that I've used. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and feel free to subscribe and of course stop back for more. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.